Hello and welcome back to the show. It's been a while and I'm excited to be here. So in the news yesterday, there was some talk of some pagers exploding in Lebanon as apparently an act of war as far as I am aware. And here is a video that is allegedly of that occurring put out by BBC.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. صدر للتو هذا البيان عن حزب الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بعد التدقيق في كل الوقائع والمعطيات الراهنة والمعلومات المتوفرة حول الاعتداء الآثم الذي جرى بعد ظهر هذا اليوم.
And apparently now today there has been another attack as well, this time using walkie-talkies. And then I saw a video today from the channel Rebel Call, and he had some kind of like broader thoughts about the overall idea of technology being used against civilians, and I thought that was good, so I'm going to share that here now.
Everybody out there that constantly comes over to my channel, they say, well, what's the thing? What are we going to do? Are we going to uprise? Separate yourself from technology. That's the thinking they don't want you to do.
And then here is somebody who I know personally, who was talking about some examples of that type of thing, you know, technology being used against civilians here in the United States.
Very well known that, especially like in Philadelphia, there used to be a show called Bait Car, and they would basically bait hood rats into stealing these vehicles, and then they would shut them down. They would lock all the doors, kill the engine, and like force the vehicle to steer off onto the side of the road where they could be apprehended by police officers. Also, there's lots of whistleblowers that have died in car accidents since the on-bringing, if you will, of OnStar being like a feature in a bunch of like Chevy GMC vehicles. Also, Tesla vehicles don't drive without software updates, so imagine they put a paywall behind the next software update and say, oh, well, if you want to be able to drive your car, you're going to have to pay $300 for this, you know, update or whatever like that. Otherwise, your vehicle doesn't drive or it won't accept a charge from a charge station.
They can only do this and move forward with the technology in our hands. And people say, wow, they could actually do that. But most people will hear this and they'll say, oh, okay, wow, they did that. But they'll never do it to me, right? But what they need to realize is they are an enemy of the state. All civilians are an enemy to the state because all civilians pose a risk to what they're doing right now because there's more of us civilians than them. And the government sooner or later will turn on all. But right now, people like me, people like you who listen to my channel regularly, of course we're a target of the government. Of course, this is something that they could easily do to all of us. I do not walk around with a phone in my pocket.
Thank you so much for being here and watching. Please click the thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you have not already. Share this around. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I will definitely respond. And I will also see you in the next one. God bless.